My mission is to do meaningful work that makes a difference. And education is transformative. I felt that in my own life and in the lives of others.
Education was taught to me as a value at a very young age. And although my family didn't have a lot of money, that was a priority. Education, education, education. And the opportunities that education opens up, the doors that it opens for people, and the possibility of others having that ripple effect that I was fortunate enough to have stays with me every day.
Being a first-generation college student became one of the biggest barriers that I had to learn how to get through. And this is my opportunity to really give back to other students who may not know that they need the support, but could really use that additional time to think through how they're navigating higher education.
I had a professor of psychology named Christina Graham, and I will always remember her because what she did for me was really amplify the strengths that I didn't yet see in myself and reflect them back to me. So she saw me as a leader, so that allowed me to try on that identity as a leader. And that's really what I seek to do in coaching, is approaching students not from a deficit base, but really from a strengths-based perspective, and be able to hold up a mirror to allow them to see their own internal strengths.
I'm really someone who is nurtured by people achieving their potentials, and to be able to have the opportunity to work with not just individuals, but with institutions to be able to make a difference, make incremental change so that people can realize the potential that they have to be able to be their version of success, whatever that is. And I feel like everybody deserves that.
When I left teaching and found Inside Track, I was incredibly inspired to find a place, an entire organization in which people matter. I feel like for 13 years at Inside Track, I have mattered. I have been able to work with partner schools who matter to me, who matter to our organization. Our students matter to every single one of us. And it feels so humbling and inspiring to be able to be part of an organization that truly fits the value of mattering that I hold dearly.
My value is that everyone feels like they belong at any point, because I know what it's like to be the outsider. No one in my training room will ever feel like an outsider.
The word that really sums it up for me is access. As that ties to my values, I really just want to see people thrive.
I think that education should be something that's accessible to as many people as possible, as many people who want it. And so being around other people that care to do that same kind of effort is invigorating to me.
I just want a better world for us. And I want more educated young people. And this job allows me to teach those skills and create that type of brighter world.
As humans, I think most of us have a pretty good idea of what strengths we have and what we can do, but no one really ever stops and just asks people what do you think you should do? And for me, coaching and our work in coaching has always been about giving people space and time to think about what's important to them and make decisions and plans. And so I think Inside Track really provides me with a place and an opportunity to provide space in the world for people to talk about what matters to them and make forward progress.
At the end of the day, I can say I helped at least one person a day, usually more, but at least one person a day through coaching, through listening, through just being a sounding board, that understanding that I can impact people. It brings, I think Martin Luther King said, we can all be great because we can all serve.